are they, the foreign investors? How easy is to do business in Kazakhstan? What investment projects are being implemented? What areas of Kazakhstan's economy are attractive for investment? Watch business opportunities on Kazakh TV and meet successful foreign investors working in Kazakhstan.
Weekday of the native of Almaty and now a German citizen, Andreas Kiefer, starts at 7 a.m. He's the director of the plant for production of ball valves located in the Karaganda region. For work purposes, he has to often travel to the Kazakh capital. Thank you for being with us today. It's more fun traveling together through the snow-covered Kazakh steppe to the city of Karaganda. Germany is my new home, where my family, my grandchildren are. Here I have work, a good, interesting work. Nothing will change in my life for now. I will live between Germany and Kazakhstan. It was nice coming back to the country where I grew up. I'm very grateful to this country. The majority of Germans who had lived here in Kazakhstan have the warmest memories of this country. We consider it our homeland. We thank the people who once welcomed us.
Самые теплые воспоминания об этой стране мы ее считаем своей родиной. Благодарим этот народ, который нас когда-то здесь принял.
So here we are at the Free Economic Zone, Sari-Arka. It was constructed very recently. We began the construction in 2012, and now it is 2016. We launched on July 2nd, 2014. So, here we are. The plant for production of ball valves is using a unique technology built thanks to the investment of the world's leading manufacturer of valves, German family enterprise Bomer. The project of the Kazakh branch of Bomer Valves is worth 3.5 billion tenge and is included in the map of industrialization. For all our guests, we start our tour of the factory from here. This is a small corner of our history, our achievements. Here there are the photographs of the plant from across the world. In this photo you can see the head of the plant. The history of the large enterprise starts with this factory. It is located in Sprockerville, in Germany. It produces ball valves of up to 500th diameter. Our factory is the fourth Bomer company. In 2012 we began the construction of this plant. Quite in a short time we managed to build it. The factory was launched on July 2nd, 2014, during the teleconference with the participation of the Kazakh president. Now we are conducting negotiations. We're hopeful we can have a fruitful cooperation with Gazprom. Here, on the second floor, a control unit and commercial unit are located. First of all, I need to deal with the incoming mail, incoming documents. I need to sign the contracts. Only then comes the tour of the factory. That's it. Now we can go to the production sites of our factory, which we are very proud of. Most of the professionals you meet today are people who have been trained in the German factories. Guys, well done. They are going ahead of the schedule. We are happy that we have them. They are our main asset. Please welcome to the workshops. When we built the plan, we tried to make it all comfortable. And to some extent, we have succeeded. We're still planning the second phase of expansion, but here I think it is very important to go to the technical department where all the work begins. Dear colleagues, good day. Matvey, how's the implementation going? All is well. Right now we received our first request from the Design Institute to design a 3D model of ball valves, DN700. Well, this is a very important step for us. Everything's coming along fine. Good luck, everyone. All the best. The main competitive advantage of the company, according to Andreas Kiefer, is the high quality of the products. Ball valves that are made here are particularly durable. This is especially important because they are used in heating and water supply sectors, as well as in the oil and gas sector. Here you can see our production departments. We try to make them cozy and well adapted for production.
производства. С вот этого цеха начинается практически все, что у нас здесь.
Everything that factory does starts in this workshop. Here come the elements of the production of ball valves. Here you can see a primary treatment station. Here the technical inspection of pipe materials is done.
Трубного материала. Здесь проходит технический контроль.
Managing director Matvey Pikorov has worked in a factory for more than 3 years. The young specialist, graduate of the Karaganda Polytechnic Institute, had gained invaluable experience in Chevroil. This experience helps him to adhere to international standards in the management of the enterprise.
This is the quality control area. Here we are doing inspection of incoming goods and the inspection of each production step of our productions. This is the one of example. The material is just arrived to our factory. Now it should be checked all the dimensionals and materials here. Here's the production department, which is controlling the all production steps, production processes. All production process is controlled by our database, Arctos, which was created by our IT colleagues from Germany. We're controlling the all processes: design, purchasing, production, commercials, orders, and so on.
And the second stage of our production is a technical control station. Also, small finished parts are delivered here. On the left side, we have a storage of components. We have introduced a modern storage system which allows us to work very efficiently. Here, every detail is built into the program. The plant in Kazakhstan is equipped with the most modern equipment. Welding machines and test stands for testing of finished products were made by special order. During the construction phase, we ran out of money. But we were determined to have best of the equipment. So, as you can see, we were able to save. If you see here the lifting mechanisms, you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. We have chosen the best of what was on the market at the moment. Here you can see the process of welding of the 800th crane. This is a unique welding robot. It allows us to perform very complicated tasks. Obviously, in view of the future, this workshop is equipped with hoist of up to 32 tons. This allows us to work with large weights. Of course, something new will arrive in the future. Now all the ball valves with whom we work have a maximum weight of 12 tons. But in the future, when we have the cranes of 20 tons or more, therefore the lifting mechanism is needed. The factory manufactures ball valves of different diameters from 15 to 1400 millimeters. The design capacity of the first phase of the plant is 10,000 cranes per year, and this is not the limit. At the moment, we are at the assembly site. This is the only process that is done manually. Currently, we're preparing to produce components for assembly of a ball valve with a diameter of 400 millimeters. These are a pin, bolt, and dowel rod. Then we sweep, wipe, then they will be installed in the balloon. After installation of the sleeve, the two sleeves will be set in the ball housing of the ball valve, and then the two sides will be inserted into a centering bolt and stamped. After all the preparatory work, which currently Igor is carrying out, the ball will be installed in the housing. Well, here the ball valves, which are now already gone welding, they cool down. Some are still hot, and here they go on a test bench. This is a manual welding station. It is equipped according to all the requirements that apply to such workplace. In this welding machine, we cook taps with a diameter from 700 millimeters to 1400. This welding machine is submerged. Here we burn the ball valves with diameter of 250 millimeters up to 600 millimeters. We have two burners. These welding machines are used to bore in cranes of smaller diameters from 25 to 200 millimeters. At the moment, this equipment has ball valves that are 50 millimeters in diameter. They are designed for lowering and discharge of water and air from the heating mains. These ball valves are designed especially for heating.
After welding, we perform the non-destructive testing. Our company have a certified non-destructive laboratory. In our laboratory, we perform 4 non-destructive examinations. It is visual testing, ultrasonic testing, magnetical particle testing, and penetrant testing. For the present moment, you can see how is performed magnetic particle testing. If our weld joints pass it non-destructive testing, then we produce the pressure testing for each ball valve. We have approximately 15 different test plans according GOS standard, API standard, EN, ISO, DIN standards. And of course, we can perform any test which is required by client.
Here, cranes are almost ready to be sent. We see that they are already equipped with mechanical drives. Here we have a section of almost finished products. This product is part of the warehouse, part of the order. On the left, you will also see the semi-finished products, which we hope will soon be refined and delivered as we're planning. Here we have an installation site. All ball valves, which are to be equipped with some drives depending on their destination, are come in here. Our experts do the installation. Here are the stocks of finished products.
Here is the packaging area. We pay more attention for the packaging because our product is very expensive, and during transportation it can happen everything with them. That's why we producing the old pallets exactly for design of our ball valves. We prevent that with our goods anything will be happen during transportation.
Looking ahead, the plant director hopes that eventually the company will be able not only to widely supply its products in Kazakhstan, but also to enter the market of the Central Asian countries and Russia. The potential of our enterprise is very high. We're sure we will need a second line of production. We have planned this as second stage. Obviously, we have a lot of land for the second stage. Mr. President visited our site on August 30th, 2014. Then I promised to him personally that we will launch and implement the second stage. He asked me, would you like to expand? And I said, yes, we're planning it, so we are hopeful this happens. The fact that Andreas Kiefer is a native of Kazakhstan played once a key role. The decision to build the plant near Karaganda was made by the German company, in many ways thanks to the perseverance and faith of Mr. Kiefer. The history of the Kazakhstani Bomer starts with my casual acquaintance with Mr. Bomer. My Kazakhstani friends asked me to find ball valves. At that time, I was engaged in other activities. I found the Bomer company. I explained to them what we needed. We immediately agreed with Mr. Bomer. It was an interesting talk. Just a couple of months later, there was a first delivery, Bomer, equipment to Kazakhstan. In 2009, Mr. Bomer said, yes, Kazakhstan is interesting for me. I would like to have a representative there and to work on a permanent basis. So they started looking for a representative here in Kazakhstan. I was born and raised in Kazakhstan. For me, Kazakhstan has been and remains an important part of my life.
И, в общем-то, для меня уже, как я родился, вырос сам в Казахстане.
So I got interested too. I was the initiator of all the works in Kazakhstan.
Возобновились к этому времени контакты с моими друзьями. В общем-то, для меня стало это интересно. Инициатором работы в Казахстане выступил я.
We have seen that the conditions for investors in Kazakhstan are great. For us, this is interesting. We have a market here, so we picked Karaganda. When we started planning to invest here, to build a plant, the maximum amount of investment was expected to be 5 million euros. However, the equipment cost us 8 million. Overall, the investment including capital costs came down to 15 million euros. These were the investments of Belmer.
Станковое оборудование, это и оборотный капитал. Инвестиции были именно компании Belmer.
Production and financial results of the company are quite positive, but the management is hoping for a significant increase in performance. Yulia is our financial director.
To date, we have made nearly 4,500 cranes, totaling about 3,313 million tenge in just 2.5 years. Since the launch of the factory, the company has paid 500 million tenge in taxes to the state budget.
The management of the enterprise makes sure the working conditions are comfortable for the entire staff.
Очень важным для нас изначально было наличие.
It has always been very important to us to have a staff canteen. We made it happen. It works. It's convenient. Here they get rest and take time to relax.
У них есть время отдохнуть. Здравствуйте.
Hi everyone. Bon appetit.
Что для нас очень важно, это практически философия.
Our company's main policy is making sure that the management is in touch with the staff and there is feedback both ways.
У нас все вместе, все делим пополам.
As the head of the enterprise, I make sure the policy is implemented. I wish you all a pleasant meal.
Философию компании сюда. Поэтому желаю вам всем приятного аппетита. Пожалуйста.
Please, let's get started. I have a couple of meetings in the city. We must hurry. We're going to meet the Promstroy Project Design Institute, with whom we are working on projects here in the city of Karaganda. Today, the main supply of our products is in the sphere of heat supply in Kazakhstan. The main market is in Kazakhstan, Astana in particular. We made our first delivery to Gazprom last year, in September. We have also supplied valves to oil and gas sector companies, Karashiganak Petroleum Operating in particular. It was a small supply. Anyway, it was an entry into the oil and gas sector. Business meetings are a necessary component of the work of the company's top manager. The plant's products are tested at Karaganda's oldest design institute. Evgeny Nikolaevich, hello, how are you doing? Glad to see you. How are the projects coming along? All is well. We have agreed on this project with the customer. We have agreed on all of the major technical decisions, including the hardware. The customer has no comments. It was great seeing you again. Wishing you all the best. See you. Bye. We have worked with the Belmer for a long time. According to the results of the talks with the customer, we are pleased with the quality of the product. We are ready to further cooperate with Belmer. Well, the meeting went well. Very good news we got today. Wow, so we can all go home. However, Andreas Kiefer is not going home. He needs to travel to the capital. He needs to travel to the Kazakh capital to attend a conference tomorrow. Well, my normal working day is coming to an end. Now we go back to Astana. There is still a lot of work left in Karaganda, but tomorrow is a very important forum for us, organized by the National Chamber of Entrepreneurs. Important for the domestic producers and investors. I have to be there tomorrow. The next morning, Mr. Kiefer has arrived among the first participants at a conference which has brought together the best producers of Kazakhstan. Well, today is the beginning of a new day. We today take part in a conference organized by the National Chamber of Entrepreneurs. It is a good conference. Summing up the year, we can say that this is a celebration. The main focus of the plant for the production of ball valves, Bomer valves, is introduction of new technologies. The success of the venture has already been proven. In 2015, following the results of the Republican Review of Domestic Manufacturers, the company received the diploma of the first degree in the nomination The Best Industrial Goods. The head of the plant is optimistic about the future and noted the favorable investment climate in the country. I would like to mention that we entered the market in 2011 with the help of the incentives that Kazakhstan created for investors. They were very important for us. They helped us a lot. On the eve of the anniversary of the country, I would like to wish everyone, first of all, the citizens of the country, the government of the country, all the best, further development, and lots of joy. All the best. Bye.